Hello, Walker Valley. My name is Ada Guthrie.
And my name is Danica Donez. Today we'll be talking about Supreme Court ruling, attacks in Cabal, unemployment in Tennessee, and COVID cases. On Tuesday, the U.S. Supreme Court denied President Joe Biden's plea to appeal an immigration policy put in place by Donald Trump that forced thousands of asylum seekers to stay in Mexico awaiting U.S. hearings. The court rejected the Biden administration's effort to block a Texas-based judge ruling requiring the government to reinstate Trump's Remain in Mexico policy, formerly known as the Migrant Protection Protocols Program. The Supreme Court's 6-3 conservative majority includes 3 justices appointed by Trump. The Trump administration cited a security and humanitarian crisis along the U.S.-Mexican border. Arrests of migrants caught crossing the U.S. southern border have reached 20-year highs in recent months.
Islamic State soldiers fired rocket at Kabal's National Airport on Monday, with only hours left before a deadline for the U.S. to withdraw from the end of America's longest war. U.S. military cargo jets came and went all day Monday, despite the rocket, which gladly no one was injured. They have evacuated about 1,200 people on 26 C-17 flights.
Rescuers in boats, helicopters, and high-water trucks brought many individuals caught by Hurricane Ida's floodwaters to safety. On Monday, utility fix teams surged in after the angry winds overwhelmed the Louisiana state coast and attacked the electrical framework in the smothering pre-fall heat. Inhabitants living in the midst of the maze of streams and straits along the state's Gulf Coast moved frantically to their upper rooms or rooftops. They then posted their addresses via web-based media with directions for search groups on where to discover them. More than 1 million homes and organizations in Louisiana, Mississippi, and New Orleans were left without power as Ida hit the U.S. central area.
Pandemic unemployment benefits are ending nationwide on the first weekend of September, but don't expect millions of open jobs to instantly be filled so quickly. At least 7.5 million people are going to lose their pandemic unemployment benefits in the 26 states that are currently still paying compensation. According to the City Central Foundation, the flood of potential new hires came at a time when job openings are at a record high. Businesses are increasing pay and offering bonuses in order to draw in workers.
COVID cases in Tennessee are still rising at 7,000 cases a day. Tennessee has hit over 1 million cases as of August 27th. Bradley County schools have requested for students to wear their masks and sanitize their hands to keep us safe. The FDA has approved the Pfizer vaccine for individuals over 16, and walk-in vaccinations are available at most pharmacies. Here are some ways to help prevent the virus: physical distancing, wearing a mask, keeping rooms well ventilated, avoiding crowds, cleaning your hands, and coughing into a bent elbow or tissue. Now on to Andrew Johnson with sports.
Another pair of coaches and another player have joined the protocols as the team's outbreak grows. The Titans announced on Saturday that special team coach Craig Ackerman, who's missed a couple of practices under the NFL's COVID-19 protocols, will be back for Saturday night's game against Chicago. Wide receivers coach Rob Moore and offensive line coach Jason Howerington will miss the game because of the virus protocols. Rookie wide receiver Racey McMath also was placed on the reserve COVID-19 list Saturday. That makes him the 7th player currently on the list and the 12th player or coach either placed on the reserve list or following the COVID-19 protocols since Vrabel announced last Saturday that he had tested positive. Defensive lineman Anthony Rush was activated from the reserve list Friday, which is for players who have tested positive for COVID-19 and are quarantined after being in close contact with an infected person. The Titans said Ackerman will handle team communications with players. John Stretcher, coordinator of football development, will handle game decisions, managing playing time, and communication with coaches. And in your Walker Valley sports, on Thursday, our golf team takes on Ooltewah at 4:30, and our soccer team plays Ray County at 5:30. And on Friday, your Mustangs football team takes on Ooltewah at 7:30 at the MAC. So don't forget to come out and support your Stangs. And that's all for sports. Now back to the studio.
This Friday, September 3rd, the stable will be receiving a new shipment of completely new supply of items. Although they will only be sold on Fridays, that includes a bunch of new sweets such as Little Debbie's and Little Bite Muffins, and a mixture of other candy. They provided us with a new menu that will be available for you to look at when shopping. Up next, we have Gaming Corner.
I'm Blaze Loyalist.
And I'm Sam Gregory. And this is Gaming Corner.
On this episode of Gaming Corner, we'll be reviewing a game called Split.
Splitgate is a new game published by 1047 Games. It's an all-new multiplayer first-person shooter, which is essentially described as Halo meets Portal. Part of what makes Splitgate such an interesting game is the whole sci-fi aspect of it.
Portals are one of the main aspects of the game, and it's what makes Splitgate so unique.
Another great part of Splitgate is the maps. Each map is pretty different with different features and designs, and it honestly kind of keeps the game from getting stale.
I like Splitgate. It's a pretty fun game. I try not to take it too seriously because it's kind of hard to take seriously. The portals in the game are pretty fun to use if you know what you're doing and kind of understand what you're doing, and it's just overall a pretty decent game.
I will say one of the things I like about Splitgate is the portal aspect. Honestly, like it's not a lot like other first-person shooters, and it kind of, I guess, like keeps it interesting. And like you said, I try not to take it too seriously, and it's just something new that you can have fun with, like a party of your friends in. And for Splitgate, with our rating, for one of the first times in Gaming Corner history, we have decided to give this game a solid 6.5.
Be sure to come out this Friday to our home game against Ottawa and support our homecoming court. The event will take place during halftime of the game, and we will crown our 2021 homecoming king and queen.
This Friday, KONA Vice is coming to Walker Valley. Make sure you bring some money to show some support for our Mustangs. My name is Ada Guthrie.
And my name is Danica Donas. Have a great day, Walker Valley.